Hello and welcome to another update video about TRB. Had quite a few requests about TRB, and also regularly I go through the requests that we get from our members, and TRB was one of them. And yeah, so let's talk about the chart. It is a potentially dangerous chart. I'm convinced that let's say the easiest money on this chart has been made. Now it's getting messy because a potential third wave did unfold here between $10 and $150. That was a third wave, and then possibly in the larger third wave it even extended, obviously. And it's a dangerous chart. It's a dangerous chart, and there is potential manipulation there. I'm not looking into this stuff too much, but from a blow off top point of view, this is dangerous. Okay, and the price has fallen back into the previous communicated support area. So what are the options on this chart? So first of all, there is a bullish scenario, but in the bullish account, we would be dealing with a wave 1, a wave 2, and then here on the smaller time frame, another 1-2 setup. The third wave has likely topped. The fourth wave is likely coming down now, but really needs to hold the $70 level. I think that's been on there for weeks to really, further indicate that a fifth wave has a chance. Now, by definition, the fifth wave should really move above that blow off top there, which is ridiculous. So that we would talk about like $640 plus, okay, for a fifth wave. But it's extremely dangerous. I would not trust this. This is literally, from an Elliott wave structural point of view, only the last bit of upside in this cycle. Now, okay, after that, if this really is a larger 1-2 setup, then as soon as this larger fifth wave is in, there should be another 4-5 pattern, okay? But just be aware that it's a dangerous chart, please, okay? A break below $70, on the other hand, will indicate that the B wave has topped, which is the bearish scenario. So in this scenario, we only topped in 3 waves. It's a 3-wave top, A, B, C, and we're coming down in a larger C wave, okay? And then this wave 2 will sit here. So that would potentially lead to another move down. Yeah, I mean, it's an overshooting B wave, so I'm not saying it will come down into the 2023 low region necessarily, because we have an overshooting B wave. That typically indicates that the C wave doesn't need to go down that much, but we would talk about possibly the length of the A wave, so 100% extension level. We measure that, added to the wave B top there, we would talk about around about $26 potentially. Yeah, can extend lower, but that would be the first level I go with if the $70 level breaks. So in summary, as long as we're holding above 70, there is a potential, and I think it's a reasonable expectation to watch for a fifth wave, but it's not high confidence due to the structure and potential manipulation. But we have to say, it's holding support, and it's looking quite weak right now, but it was looking quite weak here as well, okay? That was our trend reversal area communicated in December, and it did lead to a really, really nice rally. Now, I can only point that potential out. I can highlight there are concerns about manipulation on this chart, and I can highlight to you the level that if we get a sustained break below that, it would typically lead to a B wave top. So at the moment also, if you consider maybe sort of the area around $70 as a neckline for a head and shoulders pattern, then this could be the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then we break down to around about 26, maybe even lower. But as I said, 26 would be the level I will use if we break below 70. And also, if we have that head and shoulders pattern, we can measure the length of that head, even though I would argue you probably get different levels on different exchanges. And if we add it to a potential breakout point, I mean, yeah, it sends us down to below 10. But I find these targets of head and shoulders patterns, especially if they are based on a wick, extremely unreliable. So I would not trust that necessarily. That's my update about TRB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.